HB family, how's it going? Welcome to Hold the Ball. Hope you guys well. Thank you again for tuning in. Yes, we're back with some more videos, but in saying that, it's going to be Toa Samoa and my thoughts on them, as well as, rating, review, all that stuff. Before we get into it, DJ, hit that intro. Go Talofa. Thank you again for watching. To the Samoan families or HCB family, thank you, and I hope all is well. Now we're going to be looking here at Toa Samoa, and I'll have the the results there up for you guys. But basically, they came into this Rugby League World Cup, I suppose, as a massive, possible, right? I suppose you can probably say that there's a possibility of them doing something, unsure as to what it would, what it would be and to what extent. Now, Toa Samoa coming against England. This was the game here in their first pool where everyone thought Samoa was going to win, right? And win well. Obviously, you got the likes of the Penrith players, the NRL players, compared to the English team, and it was not to be. England absolutely rampaging and beating them 60 points to 6 in a very surprising ending, to be fair. Later revealed that the Toa Samoa boys did not actually, in fact, train together. Now, the next game was against Greece, and I knew for a fact that this was going to be a demolition job. Basically, it's what happened. Toa Samoa winning 72 points to 4 against Greece, and then they had their game here against France, where basically the winner was going to come second place. Now, in saying that, obviously France, they had an okay result against England, though they lost. You just thought that there could have been a chance maybe for a bit of an arm wrestle, so to speak, and it was not meant to be. Toa Samoa winning that game convincingly, 62 points to 4 in an absolute barrage. Now, Toa Samoa, after that, made it into the quarterfinals, and they versed Pacific brothers, their Polynesian brothers, in Mate Matonga, in a game that I think a lot of us were watching with pure anticipation. This was probably, in my opinion, the game of the Rugby League World Cup. Everyone had Toa Samoa as the underdogs. Most pundits did. Obviously, the likes of Mate Matonga's Stars versus Toa Samoa, it's just the way it went. And in this game here, Toa Samoa came away winning by 2 points, winning 18 points to 20, actually. And that was, I suppose, the start, you could say, of history. Something happening, something somewhere. And after that win, they moved on and they had a rematch against England. And this game here again was basically round 2. But obviously, this is the one here that mattered the most. Now, a lot of people actually, I think, were actually, gunning for England. I think a lot of people were actually gunning for England to win this, I think. Or maybe it was near 50-50, something like that. 60-40 potentially. But anyway, in this game, it was such a tight arm wrestle. But in the end, Toa Samoa managed to win by 1 point, courtesy of Stephen Crichton overtime. 26 points to 27, in a game that left a lot of us on the edge of our seat. No doubt, it was a good game. And Toa Samoa, after doing that, made history. They became the first, besides New Zealand, obviously, with all due respect to them, they became the first Pacifica nation from the islands to actually qualify for World Cup of any sport. Right, obviously the big ones being League and Union, and they qualified. They met Australia, and I suppose in this one here, it was not necessarily about result. Well, obviously you want to win, but at the same time, it was about looking at the history, looking at the things that were, looking at the journey, right? The journey, and that's what happened. Toa Samoa versed Australia, and unfortunately for them, they lost 30 points to 10. Australia being too good, and again showing why they are the rugby league giants of World Rugby League, so to speak, and they will continue to be. That's just the way it goes. Australia winning that one there, but in saying that, Toa Samoa came away with that, a lot of victory, and happiness and belief, right, and hope that they can continue to sway this momentum, not only with the team but with their fans, and that is the way it went. Now, in terms of my general rating, if you don't give this team an A+, I don't think you should be analysing, in my opinion. So yeah, I give Toa Samoa an A+. The team, the injuries, the starting, the journey, this was almost movie-like, in my opinion. You could make a movie based on this, regardless of result in the end. Toa Samoa come away as winners, and this will only be a good platform for them to build on. But in saying that, that's it. Give your thoughts. Take it easy. See you guys next time, and just remember, hold the ball.